Alright, let's see what all the hype is about this game. What? What in the name of Odin was that? Was it a goose? A dog? Are there dogs in this game? Nope, it's a deer. And you'd better get used to that honking, because it's not going away anytime soon. Gotta admit, they do sound kind of fawny though. So buck up and hang on for dear life as we explore the cowardly world of Valheim's deer. Deer are passive creatures native to the Meadows and Black Forest biomes of Valheim. They can spawn as base 0-star deer, or harder variants called 1-star and 2-star. They are one of only 2 Valheim creatures that actually change their model upon spawning as a higher star, the other being boar. Deer have 10 HP and deal 0 damage, as they are passive and will never attack the player or other creatures. 1-star deer have 20 HP and 2-star have 30 HP. Deer become alerted to the player when the player is in their 90-degree cone of vision and within 25 meters of them. You can also make noise up to 16 meters away from a deer without them growing alerted, but any closer and they'll hightail it out of there. When killed, deer can drop deer hide, deer meat, and deer trophy. Deer hide will drop 100% of the time in amounts of 1 to 2, 2 to 4, and 4 to 8, respectively to the star level. Deer meat will drop 100% of the time in amounts of 2, 4, and 8, respectively, and deer trophy has a 50% drop chance across the board. Deer hide can be used for 26 different crafting, upgrading, and building recipes throughout the game. It can also be found within treasure chests in troll caves in the Black Forest, and can be looted later in the game by destroying the roofs of Fuling dwellings in Fuling villages in the Plains biome. Deer meat can be cooked into cooked deer meat in a cooking station, or simply burned to make coal. Cooked deer meat can then be eaten itself, or cooked into deer stew in a level 1 cauldron. Deer trophies are vital for progression in the game, as placing 2 on the Meadows mystical altar will summon the first boss of the game, Eikthyr, allowing you to progress into the Black Forest. They also can be used to craft the Stagbreaker weapon, as well as the Mead Horn of Odin, which was an early supporter DLC item. Deer are in the Forest faction, meaning they will not be attacked by any other creature in the faction. The rest of the Forest faction being Boar, Greyling, Neck, Grey Dwarf Brute, Grey Dwarf Shaman, Troll, Stone Golem, and Chicken. Deer can spawn anywhere within forests of the Meadows and Black Forest biomes, in herds of 1 to 3. Apart from that, deer do not spawn anywhere else within the game. When alerted, deer will immediately attempt to flee the danger until they are far away from it. They run at the same speed as the player runs at level 1 run skill, not accounting for armor/weapon slowdowns. Due to this, they are very difficult to catch if alerted, so stealth or range is key. The best ways to take them down are by throwing a spear at them from a distance or using a bow and arrow. Early game before you have these, however, you can sneak up on them as long as they don't see you, then dispatch them with haste. Deer have no weaknesses, so any weapon type will take them out pretty easily. They are, however, like many creatures, completely immune to spirit damage. Deer are immune to Stagger, so if you were to deal 9 damage to a fleeing 0-star deer in one hit, it would just keep on running like nothing ever happened. And that's about all you should ever need to know about the diffident deer of Valheim. If you learned anything new today, please consider subscribing and or interacting with the video by liking or leaving a comment. Alternatively, if you want to help support my eventual goal of making this content full-time, you can subscribe to my Patreon. Link is in the description and the top right of the video. Anything you do to help the channel mutes another deer and saves my deer drums. Thanks! Love you.